Hey, it's Trey, or Crash if you watch my YouTube channel. Most of you probably don't, but I'm here to tell you a little bit of a story about someone who really shaped me and who basically became one of the most important people in the world to me. I actually wrote it all down to try to let her know that I appreciate her 100%. And let's just get started. The title of this story is Her Nickname Was Cat. This is a story of truth. Everything that's in this story is true and it happened to me. Let that be known. Her name is written all over my heart. She's really important to me. That's why I say that. We were the same. Me and her were the same almost. It was crazy. I never thought I'd actually find someone who was just like me in that many ways. I was 16 when I met her. She was 15. And at first glance, she seemed like any random person, but I saw something. I saw something better. I saw something greater, basically. She was the very first girl that ever told me that she loved me, and that she actually meant it. And just by saying that, she won my heart, basically. It was amazing. It was life-changing. I knew she would make me happy, and I knew I had to make her even happier. She was my rock. She made me better, and I hope I did the same for her. I had never been happier than when I was with her. In my entire life, she was everything. I was finally with her. I finally found it. Found the things they find in those terrible movies or bad, comics or stories. I found the girl of my dreams. And then came the flood of bad news. I'm not gonna be too out there about it, but things in my home began falling apart. Then I found out I was going to have to move soon, and it broke me into pieces because it wasn't the house. It was never the house or my family that really hurt me. It was the fact that I had to leave, and it was a new, fresh start. And now it was gonna be taken away from me. She was gonna be taken from me. And I finally had something that I loved, something that I cared about. Something that if I lost, I wouldn't be the same. But at the time, I was hopeless. I thought losing her was too great, and I got low. I even broke up with her once, and I told her about it. And then there was a moment in time where I found out I was sick. I was really sick. They told me I might die if I didn't go through an operation. It was a heart murmur. The heart murmur basically said there's a hole expanding in my heart. It's still there right now, but it's taken care of. It's okay now. It's better. So that's not even a worry anymore. It's better. I promise. I even told her I was going to commit suicide once. And I was really ready to do it. And there she was. She was there to stop me. She called me. I'll never forget this. She called me and told me to come with her for my 4th hour of class. It was a study hall. I don't remember what she had. I think she had English, but she skipped it. She skipped it just for me. We just sat and she spoke to me. I couldn't say a word. And then I looked at her. She had tears running down her face. At that moment I knew I had to do something. I had to do something that would make her feel better. I couldn't put up with myself if I made her feel bad, because then I would have lost it all. And even after all that, she still took me back and told me she loved me with a smile on her face and put a smile on mine. And I'll never let that be forgotten, ever. And this time I promised that I would never let her go. 4 months go by. There's a little more drama with someone else that I won't mention because she tried to ruin a good thing I had. There was someone who said that they were dating me and that I didn't want to be with Catherine. Now that took an emotional toll on her, and I understand exactly why, so I'm not angry about it at all. But I would never cheat on Catherine. I would never break up with her ever again. She saved me from making a big mistake, and I have to thank her for it. And this is my way of thanking her. It's been... I don't really know how to explain this. Stupid. And Catherine stayed patient with me. She put up with me and all my bullshit, my stupid plans. So me and her, to be honest, I actually believe we're made for each other. And this is my first time actually saying I'm made for someone, ever. But I really think I'm made for you, Catherine. And I promise I'm gonna do better. You make me want to do better. And as I've told you so many times, you stood by me, and I have to thank you for that. And I really wish I could be there for you when you needed me, but I love you. Bye.